Howdy. Today I have a review for you of these three LEGO Ninjago sets right here. These are Kai's Dragon Power Flip, Nia's Dragon Power Drift, and Lloyd's Dragon Power Spin. Sets number 71777, 71778, and 71779 retailed in the United States for $11. They come with 72 pieces, 57 pieces, and 56 pieces, and have one of their respective minifigure. Let's get into it. All of these minifigures are great, as they should be in what is essentially an $11 glorified accessory pack. They have two parts to their ninja hood. One of them goes around their shoulders and neck and also holds swords, and the other goes on top like a hairpiece. Each minifigure has a dual-sided head. One of the faces is just their normal face, and the other one is a mask that only shows the eyes when they're wearing their hood. Each hood piece has different printing on the front, which I'm sure signifies something, but I'm not too much of a Ninjago fan. My favorite part of these minifigures is their translucent arms that come in red, blue, and green for Kai, Nia, and Lloyd. There have been a couple translucent parts in the last few years, but hopefully this is one step in the right direction towards getting a fully translucent minifigure. Kai, Nia, and Lloyd come with some great front and back torso printing, as well as leg printing, which should be assumed because these are essentially $11 minifigure packets. You just get a few extra pieces like a polybag. Speaking of polybags, taking a look at the instructions, it's just a polybag pamphlet that we've grown accustomed to. To me, there's basically nothing in this set that screams that it's worth more than $5. It just looks like a polybag. At the very least, they could have included some sort of villain. I'm not too familiar with any Ninjago villains. For your accessories in these sets, Kai comes with some sort of fire blasters, Lloyd comes with a spinning shuriken, and Nia comes with some sort of water trident. Overall, I'd have to say Nia's accessory is the best, though I'm not exactly sure why there's the water handle. Each set comes with a unique robotic training dummy looking thing. This is Kai's and it's got a scepter. Lloyd's is pretty cool because it actually spins around and has these blades that go in opposite directions. Nia's essentially has the same play function, I just think it looks a little bit weirder with the Wolverine claws. For the main build, each set comes with this little car thing that has three hard plastic balls that it spins or does various tricks on. Lloyd's is easily the coolest, and it's honestly the only one I would buy for a kid who intends on playing with these. It's rounded and smooth on the bottom, which allows for some pretty cool spinning action. Nia's Dragon Power Drift is just okay, I guess. I think it's better than Kai's, but Kai's is pretty bad. This one just kind of moves forward, it's nothing interesting. Kai's build comes with a tower that I guess you're supposed to knock this ball off of. It's actually made of hard plastic instead of rubber, so that's a little bit disappointing. It also comes with fire. These just sort of stand on the side and don't add anything to the set, but it's a few extra pieces that are pretty cool to add to your collection if you want to pay $11. Here's me trying to do something even remotely entertaining with this Kai. Lloyd comes with this stand that's made of translucent green, and I think it's pretty cool, aside from the fact that it's got no studs to hold the ball or the top piece of the green. The additional side pieces that looked like fire on Kai's are present here, but I have no idea what they're supposed to be. Maybe some bamboo shoots or something. I'm not really a fan of Lloyd's build at all, but it's just so cool spinning this. It's actually really fun. Nia comes with either blue flames or I assume water jets. And of course her little ball holder thing has loose studs that I spilled everywhere. I'm 100% anti-loose studs in play sets. I think it's like the worst thing you can include for children. But despite that, I think that Nia's is definitely the best ball holder. I'm not sure what else to call it, so we're going to leave it at that. Even though Kai is by far the most boring build, I think that Nia is nowhere near fun. Lloyd is definitely going to be the only one that I'm recommending here for $11. By all means, get your favorite ninja, but I think a lot of people's favorites is Lloyd anyways, so might as well just get the spinning one. I was actually pleasantly surprised at how well the Lloyd spins. I didn't expect it from a LEGO set, but those balls are actually pretty heavy and they carry it along, rotating it. Second place is going to have to go to Nia. She actually does spin, it's just not nearly as good as Lloyd. I also really like her blue color, but that's more irrelevant and mostly just an opinion of a non-Ninjago fan. As for Kai, I'm not going to necessarily recommend him for $11. He does spin, it's just not as entertaining and he slows down a lot quicker. Maybe if you want to use the play functions how they're intended, but I pressed pretty hard on Kai and he never did a backflip or anything. Anyways, for all of these, I think you're mostly paying for a gimmick. They come in some pretty cool boxes, and I think probably like $1 is going to the box. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. It's probably worth $10. I usually say a minifigure with accessories is worth about $5, so if you're willing to pay the extra $5 for the pieces, go ahead. Thanks for watching my review. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, or consider subscribing, as that's always appreciated. See ya.